back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges. And this right here, this is podcast. It's only going to grow if you know it. Like, share, subscribe. Now, listen. I got some tricks for you. This will help you out when you like, share, subscribe. Because, you know, my shit's a little crazy. So, I get it. But it's still got to get out there. People got to get the word. They're not going to get the word unless you spread it. How are they going to know? How? We're such a little fish in a big pond. You got to make sure they know about the little fish. So how? This is how. Ready? Listen. You tell them. You tell them about bagged milk. Okay, that's fine. But they're going to be like, bagged milk? What? I don't get it. I get it. So you tell them. Bagged milk with Brian Bridges. You have to tell them with Brian Bridges. That's the key selling point. Not that it's just bagged milk. It's bagged milk with Brian Bridges. Now that's the seller right there. And they'll be like, well, who's Brian Bridges? Here's the trick. You're going to act surprised. What? Did you just say who's Brian Bridges? Where the fuck have you been? Have you not been around? Have you been in lockdown? All COVID? You honestly, are you fucking with me? You don't know Brian Bridges from Bagged Milk? Bro, I'm going to change your world. You need to get in before it's too late. Before this exclusive club closes its doors. I'll never close the doors, but they don't need to know that. They don't need to know. Just let them know they're getting in on something exclusive. Something that they want to be in on. That's what bagged milk's all about. You got to sell it by trickery. You imagine? You got to trick them into watching my show. Oh, they'll love it. Once they're in, they'll understand. They'll be like, oh, I get it. I understand what bagged milk's all about now. You got to start that day off with that espresso. You'd be like, but isn't espresso supposed to be a small cup? Yeah, when you have a single dose, not a triple. I don't do things small. I go big or go home. That's how I roll. Go big or go home. The small dogs can sit on the porch. I get out and roam. Espresso's so much better than coffee anyway. Tastes better. Fucking gives you a better little jolt. It's just, so much good. So much goodness in there for you. And you know how I roll. I'm all about that goodness. I'm all about that G-O-O-ness. That goodness. How's everyone's week? Man, I am obsessed. I'm not going to lie. I'm obsessed with this new show. And I don't understand why. Because it's not even like kind of up my alley. I'm not a sports guy. I just never was. There's too many people. I'm like, fuck, man, I'm going to have to learn everyone's names. You imagine getting into football and not ever watching football at this age? I'd have to learn like 5,000 names. Even if I just wanted to learn like I'm just going to pick a team. Just pick a team at random. How many football players is there? There's like just on one field at one time. There's got to be over 11, I think. Pretty sure it's at least 11. And that's just one team. No, wait. That's just one team on one team. That could be just the defensive lineup. Then there's the offensive lineup. Then there's your specials teams. And then there's your autistics teams. Like, they're all fucked up. I don't like it. It's too many. Too many. I got no time for that. Got no time. I'm a busy man. I got shit to do. I got places to see and people to do. I'm a moving man. So when I heard that this show was fantastic, I had to check it out. I was like, really? For reals? All right, I'll check it out. Now, what am I talking about? Formula One racing. What? Yes, I know. It's weird. Clear my throat. First thing in the morning. It's early. Formula One racing on Netflix. I forget what it's actually called. Formula One race to driven, fuck something. I don't know. I don't pay attention to that part. I'm already 2 seasons in. I don't even know the full name of the show. It is so good. Get that the fuck out of there. Now listen, this is why. Everyone said that they watched this show, that it was fantastic. And I'm like, what? How? Now listen, I'm going to tell you how. Because it is. It is probably by far my favorite show on Netflix right now. Probably by far my favorite show right now. I don't think there's anything else out there. I just finished Falcon Winter Soldier. Fair. It was fair. It was fair. It was a good show. WandaVision had more in it. Falcon Winter Soldier. It was good for a Marvel show. You get to see, the changes. It was basically like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. Like if you're just the movie watcher, nothing happened. Nothing. You're going to find out there's a couple new characters, but nothing happened really. In the movie, Captain America gives Falcon the shield. Guess what? If you're just a movie watcher, he still has that shield, and now he's Captain America. Nothing happened. Nothing. That's the way, as a movie watcher, you would expect that scene to play out. Cap gave the shield to Falcon. Falcon becomes Captain America. That's what happened. This was just a long, runabout way to show you that it was hard for a black man in America to be Captain America. I get it. But, meh. Didn't need it. There was some kind of good. There was some good parts of that show. Captain America, the old Captain America. What was his name? Jack? I don't know, man. And he smashed the shield into someone's face and killed him. Blood all over the shield. That was a good moment. But still wasn't as good as Wanda. Wanda had more. It introduced more and left you with more questions. Where this is just like literally nothing happened. It's all wrapped up. He's Captain America. Now you have the bad Captain America. He's good now. Everyone's like, oh, you killed those guys, but now you're okay because now you're fighting with the Falcon? Okay, we'll just excuse those murders. It's okay. It's okay that you took the super serum illegally, killed some people, and now you're fighting with the Falcon, so we'll forgive you. Okay. So we get a new superhero. Okay. And we get to see Captain America and Falcon. Captain Falcon America's new suit. They should call them Captain Falcon. Or Falcon America. American Falcon. American Falcon. The American Falcon. Well, that would have been not too bad. They should just change it. Once Steve left, there should be no other Captain Americas. Retire that name. Anyway, best show on Netflix right now, Formula One. And I'm going to tell you why. Formula One. Wow. Intense, man. Intense. It's like fucking wild camping. Intense. Fuck yeah. Listen, why is it good? Why is it so easy to get into? I'm going to tell you. I have no idea about Formula One. Listen, before I watched this show, Talladega Nights, Ricky Bobby, if you ain't first, you're last, was one of the greatest movies of all time. Ricky Bobby. Now, after watching Formula One, I've realized that Talladega Nights, the story of Ricky Bobby, the comedy of Ricky Bobby, is actually the tragedy of Jean Girard. You're going to have to rewatch that movie because that movie's actually a drama for Jean Girard. Poor guy. Because there is no way, no fucking way, that Ricky Bobby could ever beat Jean Girard. Ever. That's how good these Formula One racers are. Hands down. I'm not even joking. Not even close. Fucking NASCAR driver. Left turn. Left turn. Left turn. Left turn. Left turn. Left turn. Fuck you. Formula One, it's the shit. All right. 10 teams. That's it. 10. Boom. Easy. Every team has 2 racers. 20 racers. That's it. That's less than one football team. That's it. 20. And once you learn those people, they just mostly get shifted around between teams. Unless you're shit, and then you drop out, and then guess what? Someone from the farm team comes up. Guess what they call the farm team? Formula 2. Fuck. So ingenious. But I'm telling you, it's fantastic. So these 2 racers are on the same team, and you're like, these are bros. They're tight, right? No. That's your fiercest competitor. You almost hate each other. So there's such rivalry on your own team. If you fuck up, you've cost that team millions and millions of dollars in almost everyone's job just by screwing up one turn. It's intense. It's fucking wild camping. Every race, you know your teammate is trying to outdo you. Right there. Not only is everyone on the track trying to outdo you, your own teammate is trying to outshow you every goddamn race. Man, it's the elite of the elite. There's so much crashes going on. Every single race, cars are flipping and being destroyed. Already, since I've watched this, someone has died. While filming this show, someone died. Unfortunately, it was Formula 2. In case you didn't speak French. But they were filming and they just happened to be there, but he died. Young kid. Man, these start off at like 18 years old. They start off before that, go-karting. This all starts off from go-karting. One of the richest sports in the world starts off from go-karting. Like, how do you get into go-karting? Like, it takes money to get to be a racer. It takes money to own a team. Much money. And it takes money to fucking be in the sport. Probably just even watch it. Man, it's money. But it's so interesting. So much shit going on behind the scenes. You get to watch all these racers getting traded around, where they're coming up, new teams coming in. Oh my God. It's like Big Brother for Formula One. It's so much drama, man. If you can get into Big Brother or you can get into NASCAR, this is your shit. This is your shit. I think this is the only reason I like it is because Big Brother, man. Like stuff like that. I love it. Behind the scenes. And now that I found out, if you want to watch Formula One, they have the app where you can pay like $4 a month and you get all the races, but they're just like on demand. So you can't even get them live. So who wants to pay $4 for old races? Not me, bro. Not me, bro. Not me. I want them right now. So you pay $10 a month. Okay? I haven't paid for any of this shit. I'm poor. But I could. $10 a month. You get live races. Perfect. That's what you need. But not just live races. This is what you need to make Formula One. They know how to make Formula One interesting. No one gives a shit about just going, view, view, every few seconds watching your car. You're like, where'd it go? Meow. Oh, there it goes. And you wait a few minutes and he comes back. Meow. There he goes again. No. You want to watch it from home. And then you get all the cameras and you get the driver's fucking camera. You get all the driver's cameras. Not only do you get all the driver's cameras, you get all the team radios. And that's where the shit goes down. Man, they're cursing, they're swearing, they're calling out the other racers. That's where the dirty shit goes on. That's what I want. Fuck, it's so good, man. I even got the girlfriend into it. Danny B. Like Formula One. Bro, I'm coming in next race season, full visored up, full jacket, with a bumper sticker that says my other car is an F1 racer. Like, I'm fucking in, bro. It's so good. I'm telling you. I'm going full on race jacket. Daniel Ricciardo, Red Bull. And he's not even Red Bull anymore. See, I'm telling you right now, I'm only watching 2018, 2019 seasons. The season 1, season 2, and then season 3, and then there's a 2021 season. And I accidentally looked it up and I got to see that the racers I'm watching now, they're on different teams. So I get to see that, oh, that racer that just switched to that other team, bad move. Because you just got shit to bed. You were up and high in the spots, and now you're low because you switched teams. Because their fucking engines are shit. Or a guy that fucking came in rookie, and now I see in 2021 he's top of the pack. That's interesting. I don't know why. I'm hooked. I'm hooked, and I can't stop staring. It's so fucking good. Another thing I'm hooked on, man. I don't know why. I don't know why he wanted to fly. I guess he'll die. Handstands, man. I told you the first of the year. I was going to get these handstands. I'm crushing them. Well, I'm trying to crush them. Fuck, buddy. It takes time. It takes effort. Apparently, you can't just jump up and do a handstand. Like, I mean, I'm sure there is some kid. My son comes home and tells me, well, Dad, there's a kid in my school. He can do handstands. I'm like, uh-huh. Is he my age? No. Has he been doing them since he was like a little pup? Yes. Oh, then it's easier. It's easier. My age? My something age? When you're something years old? Fuck. It gets a little harder. Everything gets a little harder as you get a little older. Apparently. I'm trying to make it easier, but let's not lie. It's not that easy. But I'm trying. And I'm giving it all the time. I'm trying this new thing. Someone hit me up and said, hey, B. Ryan? I don't know if they said it. I don't think they said it like that. They spelled it the normal way. But I took it as, hey, B. Ryan, you should try Greasing the Groove. And I'm like, what? It sounded like a little sexual to me. Like, are you coming on to me, bro? Are you telling me you want to lube me up and put something in my groove? I was a little offended. I'm not going to lie. We got in a couple words. And then he told me no, and I apologized. I was actually wrong. It had nothing to do with putting anything in my groove. Unfortunately. I was like, fuck. I was looking forward to that. But Grease the Groove. Kind of a stupid name, but apparently it exists. I've never heard of it before. And all it means is to basically practice something over and over again. It's a fancy way of saying practice. Practice. Oh, wow. Practice. Practice is going to help me. Weird. I never knew that. But that's what it means. And to actually hit it super frequently. Like if anyone follows me on Instagram, I did my fitness Instagram. I did a day where every hour, on the hour, I did handstands. I just did a couple handstands and I kept trying to push. That was the hardest part. People don't see that in the video. It just looks like a guy fucking throwing himself up against the wall and he's trying to balance. Hoorah. Big fucking deal. No. So for 10 hours, all I was doing was pushing with my fingers. That's it. Nothing else. Well, I was trying to make sure my arms are straight and stuff, not my head squishing into my neck and stuff, not letting everything cave in, keeping it all straight and stiff and stuff, and then pushing my feet away from the wall by pushing my fingers into the floor. My fingertips. You probably notice they're bent like this if you're watching YouTube. They're bent like this, and then I push the fingers, and then my legs come off the wall. That's the hard part. Well, it's not only just the hard part of pushing yourself off the wall, then you got to catch yourself at the balance point, and then not let yourself fall back to the wall. That's shoulder strength. Oh my God. It's hard, bro. But greasing the groove, you just do it all the time. You could do it, I don't know, every 10 minutes. You'd be like, I'm going to do, whatever. Whatever you want. Whatever you want to be good at. If you want to be better at push-ups, say you can only do 5 push-ups. And they're not even that good. Okay? So you're going to grease the groove on push-ups. You're just like, I just want to be better at push-ups. Okay. That's easy. So grease the groove this is what I've learned, isn't great for muscle hypertrophy, like making your muscles grow up. It's not great for that. But what it is great is establishing, this is the words they use, the neuron path to basically make your body remember how to do things. That's the dumb way of saying it. So, if you do it often, weird, your body remembers quicker, obviously. But they put a name to it, grease the groove. Never heard of it. And it's just a better way of just getting you into an actual training method of, say, every 10 minutes, I'm going to do those push-ups. Okay. How many? Half. Half of what you can do. And then do 10 sets every 10 minutes. Or not 10 sets every 10 minutes. That'd be like 10 times 10. That's 100 sets every fucking 10 minutes. No. Every 10 minutes, you do one set of half of whatever you can do. If you can do 5, you're going to do like 2 or 3 push-ups. Good, solid, clean-ass push-ups. And you're going to do one set, 3. And then 10 minutes, do another 3. And then 10 minutes, another 3. Do about 10 sets. Fuck, you could do that all day if you want. Then come a couple days from then, guess what? You can do more than 5 push-ups now. Obviously. Because you taught yourself. Makes sense to me. I just didn't know any better. I just didn't know any better that there was a name called Grease the Groove, and then that would actually work. But that's what I was doing. Crushing out handstands, fucking being a beast about it. Now I'm just trying to learn more moves. So many moves. So many moves. To learn a handstand, you would be like, what? You just pop up and do a handstand. Push yourself off a wall. No, there's like a bajillion fucking progressions beforehand. What's that guy say? What's that guy say from that movie? You know, the one. The black guy. From the movie. Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm telling you. No. No such thing. I'm fucking loving it, to be honest. I'm even at work. I'm like, how can I do more shit at work to help me when I get home? I'm like, I don't know. I'm stretching more at work. I'm getting my splits on. I'm always trying to do extra shit, man. I'm sitting around 12 hours of work. I'm not just going to sit there. I'm going to try to do stuff that helps me outside of work. Not just helps me in work. Because most guys, they'll just stretch because they're sore at work. Work made me sore, so I'm going to stretch. No! Use that extra time to make you stretch because you aren't sore. Keep it that way. Stretch extra. If you're sore, stretch extra. Fuck that shit. Stretch extra. Gotta love it. Handstands, man. It blows my mind how much training it takes. Like if an adult right now came over to my house and just was like, I was like, hey man, I'm training handstands. So like, oh, that's cool. Let me try. And have never ever tried to do a handstand in their life. And I'm like, yeah, okay, bud. Let me show you how it's done. And I pop one up and then I fall down right away like I usually do. And then I'm like, that's kind of it, but you got to try to stay there. And then they're just like, oh, okay. Super confused. And they're like, put their hands down on the ground. And then they just pop up and stay there. I'm like, fall down. And they just keep staying. I'm like, what the fuck? No, I'd kick them over. I'd be like, this is lies. You either have boards in your clothes that's holding you up, or you've done this a million times. Because I don't think, like I said, there's some natural people out there, but most people generally, I think, aren't popping up and doing handstands. So people, this is why I'm doing it. It's because most people can't. Like most people can push a barbell. Most people can skip a rope. Most people can curl. Meh. I've seen people push weights. I want to do the things that's a little bit harder, a little different. That's all. Put myself on the outskirts of town. That's why I want to do it. It's easy to move a barbell. Just push up. It's one plane. Done. I want to throw my body into crazy positions. Make them unstable all the time. That's what I like. And that's the way. I like it. Man, I think it's because I think now that the sun's out. Oh, man. Sun's out, guns out. I love it, man. Now that the sun's out, it feels so much better. Isn't that weird? People make fun of this seasonal depression and shit. It happens. Especially here in Canada. If you're not taking your vitamins, I am taking them, but I keep it up there. But still, it makes a fucking difference. As soon as that sun starts coming out and you feel that heat in your body, woo! Baby! It makes a fucking difference. It changes your life, I swear. Even if you get sunshine all week long, you're like, Then you hit day off and it rains. You feeling super good today? No. It sucks. It ruins the whole day. It happens. I hate that we have to admit that seasonal depression is a real thing. But it happens, bro. That's why you got to get out in that fucking sun. If you're a guy that works all day like me, get outside. I go outside to my car every break now that it's sunny, and I just sit there. Just get in my sun, and I feel that much better. Weird. I love it. You got to bask in the glory. Bask in the sunlight. And it's good that here in Edmonton, we get extra sunlight. It's extra sunlight. It's hard to put my daughter to bed at night because she's like, but Dad, it's still fucking sunny out. She says it like that too. She's like, it's still fucking sunny. I'm like, watch your mouth. But she's right. It is still sunny. It is super hard. But man, it's already like sunny till like 9:30. And it's like April. It'll be sunny till like almost midnight here in midsummer. It's crazy. It's hard to do fireworks here in Edmonton because it's so fucking bright at night. If you're like, tell your kids to come home when the streetlights come home, they ain't coming home, bro. We don't need streetlights. It's that fucking bright. Well, they might come on, probably automatically, but it's not till late, like 9:30. Streetlights come on. What the fuck? It's pointless. It's pointless. Speaking of, these kids, bro. These kids. They're going to make me catch a case. I'm fucking telling you. Where's my J? I need a J for this one. These kids are going to make me catch a case. I'm going to have to beat a fucking kid down. Not my own kids. Because they know better than to call the cops. Neighborhood kids. I'm not fucking around with these neighborhood kids, man. Summer's starting to come out. Guess who's also coming out? Kids. It's like the summer heat. Like, you know how beetles come out and you like get the June bugs flying around because it's summer and you're like, fuck, it's summer. June bugs are out. That's what it is for me and fucking kids. I'm like, fuck. Summer. Everyone pack up their shit. The kids are out. Fucking lock your doors. Keep your shit up by the step because the kids are just going to take it. Fuck these kids, bro. And now that I have a daughter, oh my God, bro. 10 times worse. I'm not going to lie. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll lie. Who knows? But with the boys, it was easy. I just let them out. I don't know why. First of all, with the boys, I wasn't worried about them getting raped. I wasn't worried about them getting child abducted. I don't know why. I just wasn't. Maybe because they were boys? Not gonna lie. Maybe. Now that I have a girl, am I more worried because she's a female? Probably. But even still, I never had to worry if the boys got in a little tussle. Boys will be boys. They'll figure it out. They always did. But now, for some reason, my daughter comes home bawling because someone was slightly mean. I gotta go beat up fucking kids, man. What the hell? I didn't have to go beat up kids before. Now I'm like having to walk my daughter around to people's houses. I'm like, all right, let me fucking flex on this kid. Especially there's this one kid. He's bugging my daughter. Alex. Fuck Alex. I'm going to have to put a whooping on Alex, I think. I don't know what his problem is. Maybe he likes my daughter. That's what they used to say, right? He's picking on you because he likes you. That's a shitty fucking excuse. I told that if that's the reason, he's an asshole and you don't want to like boys like that. Fuck that kid. And she's so upset with this kid. He won't stop. Like, at one point, she wanted a toy. And another kid had it. And she asked the boy, this other boy, can I play with your toy? My daughter's super sensitive, super nice. And the boy was like, yep. This fucking punk Alex, he was like, no. You can't let her play with that toy until she admits that she has a crush on you. And my daughter broke down crying because she's like, I don't have a crush on him. I just want to play with the goddamn toy. And I was like, don't you ever admit you have a crush on someone unless you actually do. And don't ever admit it just because some fucking punk boy told you to. See, now I'm on the opposite side of the fence here. This is what you get for having a girl. I did some dirty shit, and now you get a girl, and now you get to watch what happens. And I'm like, fuck that. She's going to stick up for herself. She's going to be a beast. I hope she punches fucking Alex right in his goddamn little face. I hope it. Keeps fucking picking on her. What am I going to do? Do I just go to his parents? I would prefer she deals with it. Even, like, I know she's a girl, and I'm like, you know, she's a little softer. But she's still, I think she can handle it. I think she can fucking put him in his spot. I hate that she has to. I hate that my kids have to change because this world's so shitty. She can't just stay a sweet, innocent, thinking everyone's kind and generous person. And they're going to manipulate her and be like, there's assholes out there. And sometimes you got to be an asshole to an asshole. And you got to be a better asshole in order to win. That sucks. Imagine having to teach that lesson to your kids. Yeah, there's assholes out there. When she thinks it's all kittens and rainbows and unicorns, she thinks it's innocent as fuck out there. I hate that about the world. That she's going to find out it's not. It's a goddamn shame. It's a goddamn shame. These kids, they scare me. Where are we gonna leave these kids? What are we gonna leave them? Fuck that, Alex. Listen. The boys at work, listen to this. So, the boys at work listen to Joe Rogan. Yeah, I know. Even after he stole my shit, they listen to him. That's fine. You know, everyone deserves, to listen to more than one podcast. It's okay. So they listened to him. And they found out this week that Joe was talking to someone. And they found out that sperm count was dropping at an alarming rate. And I'm like, wait a second. I told you guys this 2 weeks ago. And you guys weren't of any concern. They're coming up to me and telling me the exact same thing I told them 2 weeks ago. And now they're trying to tell me like it was the first time they ever heard it because they heard it on Joe Rogan. So now that they heard it from Rogan, now it's official. Now it is. Now, when you heard it from me, I guess it was just fucking pseudoscience. Just fake shit, bro science. But I was telling you, that's the real shit. And now, what did I tell you? So, yeah, they found out that, again, sperm and testosterone has been on the decline since the 50s. It was actually a really good podcast. You should go check it out. If you're fucking concerned about your sperm count, if you're a woman, you might not be as concerned about your sperm count. This was mostly for men, but it does affect women too. The chemicals that they're putting on your food, the chemicals in plastic are the biggest things. Honestly, that's what they talked about more so in the episode, is that it comes from plastics and the food you eat. So how do you get away from that? Like basically, you're going to be at 0 sperm count in less than 30 years. Which, if you're my age, you don't give a shit about. But the reduction in testosterone and the fact that it's happening to your children and your children's children every year and making it worse, you should probably be a little bit concerned. The cool thing I didn't know before, this was kind of funny. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is cool info. You can tell your friends because this is legit. Apparently, listen to this. Apparently, the size of your taint determines if you're going to have low sperm count, low testosterone, and possibly a small doohickey. Your taint size. Now, everyone's going to go out and measure their taint. I haven't measured mine yet, but I'd like to take a look now that I've heard this. Apparently, today's average, now that's today's average, is about 2 inches. So if you're at 2 inches, your sperm count's on average, your testosterone's on average, your penile implants on average. Not bad. 2 inches. That's today. Now imagine in 1950 when it started declining. Your fucking taint must have been like 3 inches long, bro. Like they say, under 2 inches is like 7 times worse than people that are over 2 inches. Some shit. There's a lot of statistics flying around on that podcast. When I heard about it, it was just a little jaunt, a little blurb, and I was like, oh, that was interesting. So this did expand on it, the episode. But, of course, the boys didn't credit me from hearing it first. They didn't be like, oh, I heard from Brian Bridges' Bag Milk first. No. They're all like, Joe Rogan told me. I'm like, no, fuck, bitch, I told you 2 weeks ago. Though I heard it from someone else, blah, blah, blah. Still. Little credit. Fucking guys. But I didn't also know that the concern was mostly plastics. What are you going to do? How are you going to get away from plastic? Honestly. I try my best. I try to switch all my dishes to glass. Try not to microwave in plastic. They say that's the worst. Obviously, you don't leave plastics in your car. That's worse. Even this the whole BPA shit. BPA, BPA in the water. Everyone's like, don't leave your water bottles in the car. The fucking BPA will kill you. Well, all they did was turn BPA into BPF, and F is worse for you. But no one gave a shit because everyone was like, we got the win. We changed it from BPA to something else. No, you fucking idiot. They don't give a shit. They changed it to something worse. In this, they said, in European shampoos, I believe, European cosmetics, things you can put on your skin, like shampoos, lotions, and stuff like that. 11. No, sorry. They have, let's say this. In America, North America, they have 11 banned substances. 11 that you can't put on stuff that you can put on your body. Shampoos, toothpastes, fragrances, whatever. 11. That's all. Now in European countries, 1,100. Do you see what I'm saying here? They don't give a shit. They don't care. So other countries know for sure that these other chemicals damage your hormones and stuff like this and fuck up skin levels, or they're just bad for you. They know this. Other countries have done it and it's been tested and proven, so they ban them. The States, they're like, fuck it. Run it. Like this woman that was on Rogan, she proved this. Proved it. Through multiple studies. And people have tried to, disprove her. No one's disproven her yet. Since 2005. So why has this been proven since 2005? And this is 2021. Nobody's talking about it. It's all hush hush. Why is no one concerned that our food is making less men? The plastics is making less men. It's fucked up. What are we going to do? How are you going to get rid of plastic? I wish I had glass shaker cups now. All my shaker cups, that's all I drink from is shaker cups. When you're a fitness guy, that's all you drink from is shaker cups. They're all plastic. So now I got to get all glass shaker cups? Oh, man. But that's what you should do. Never have plastics. Just stay away from it. If you can change it, it's good for men. Like if you can change it helps. But the kids that are born with it, whatever they're born with, whatever deficiency, they've already got it. They're fucked. And then it just gets worse from there as they grow up and eat more stuff surrounded in plastics. Like how many times have you ever microwaved a microwavable dinner and it's plastic fucking container all the time? That's like way worse than just eating something covered in plastic. Like even you go get your hamburger from the grocery store. What are they surrounded in? Plastic. It's all plastic. Everything. And it's in it. All of it. We're fucked. We're fucked. YouTube's going to shut me down. They're like, this is going to be a big conspiracy episode. No, not really. But, well, maybe. This is where the apocalypse is coming in. My buddy Robbie from Ed of the Blank podcast, he thinks this is all coming. He's like, he's been preaching the apocalypse for a while now. He's like, that's it. It's going to be like I Am Legend style, where they start trying to work on this vaccine and then zombies. Done. That's what's happening. I'm getting blood clots. This is all it. AstraZeneca, blood clots, zombies, next. We're done. This fucking place is all going crazy. And people wonder why I want a gun. You got to get one. Especially before it's too late in Canada. Jesus, fuck. Like anyone that sees the agenda of gun control and gun safety, it's just going down the line that they're just going to take them away. They'd be like, well, we're just going to take these ones. Well, we're just going to take these ones. And, well, we're just need to take the ones with that type of screw in it. We'll take that. And, well, we're just going to take the brown ones. And then they take that. And they're like, well, just the black ones. And then they take those. And they're like, oh, you had none on the left? Well, that's not our fault. We were just making it safe. Those ones weren't safe. You can have all the other guns. Like, the only gun left is the old musket. They're like, yeah, you can have that one. But no bullets. You're like, what? You're like, bullets aren't safe. Well, you can have the bullets, the round pellets, but you can't have gunpowder. You're like, what? Like, gunpowder's not safe. Might blow up on you. We're just trying to help you. Fuck you. Gotta get a gun. Zombies are coming. Robbie's right. Fuck. Another rapper died. May he rest in peace, Shock G from Digital Underground. If you don't know Shock G, now everyone knows DMX. But everyone should know Shock G from Digital Underground. Humpty Dance? Now here's my chance. Do the hump. Hump to me, baby. Do the Humpty Hump. Do the Humpty Hump. Gotta know. That song, I think changed my life. I listened to that when I was a kid. Little kitten. I think that was one of the first few rap songs I probably ever heard, I think. Is old Humpty Hump. I didn't know what it was about, but I knew I liked it. I don't know if I know any other songs from Digital Underground, to be honest. But I know the Humpty Dance. And I know Tupac was a backup dancer for Digital Underground. Did you know that? I did. That's kind of weird. You imagine Tupac, as gangster as you know him, being a backup dancer. Getting his little shimmy on. Ding, 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 ding. Not rapping. Backup dancer. Like not even a front runner dancer. He was like in the back dancer. But hey, you gotta start somewhere. Everyone thinks this Tupac was like, boom, gangster. No. He climbed up through the music ranks just like anybody else. Pushed his way through. I'm sure he had some influence and help from other people, but still, he climbed up. He just didn't boom start rapping. He was a backup dancer. Humpty Dance, bro. This is lyrics changed my life. Sean Phillips and Shock G from Digital Underground helped change my life. Lyrics like this, I'm sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat it up all the crackers in your licorice. Hey, yo, fat girl, come here. Are you ticklish? Yeah, I called you fat. Look at me, I'm skinny. Never stopped me from getting busy. I'm a freak. I like the girls with the boom. I once got busy in a Burger King bathroom. That shit right there, woo! Changed my life. He was having sex with fat chicks. I'm down. I was like, whoa. That's a thing? It's okay? Changed my life. Shock G right there. Maybe rest in peace. Good old fucking Humpty Dance for sure. Too many rappers. I honestly don't even know what happened to him. Fuck. I don't know why. I don't know why he died. I guess he died. Fuck. Man, my kids. My kids are still... Are you kids playing this fucking Minecraft? I don't get it. I don't get Minecraft. What is it? Like, even Danny B is playing Minecraft. I'm like, Minecraft? Like, I feel like I'm watching, like I gotta rub my eyes every time I'm watching it. Like, I'm like, why is it so distorted? Like, why can't they make the graphics good? Like I had better graphics with Super Mario. Like 30 years ago. I just, and I can't even get my kids to play Mario. They're like, nah, this isn't good graphics. Bro, you play Minecraft. You're obsessed. This is way better. They're like, no, it's not. You don't get it, Dad. You don't get it. They're like, you're something years old. And I'm like, bro, what? I don't get it. This is shit. I'm like, what is the purpose? They're like, you just build stuff. I'm like, what? Where's the princess? No, there is no, you just build stuff. I'm like, but for what? Like, what's the purpose? They're like, you just build stuff. Stop saying that. That makes no sense. So basically, this is just a VR simulator. And you are the sim character. You're just telling your character to do stuff. And instead of it just like build a house, now you actually have to build the fucking house? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I gotta go get my own lumber. No, I got no time for that. Build the fucking house. I want a house here. Put one. This is stupid. Danny, she'll sit there and just dig. And that's it. And you're like, what do you mean that's it? I mean, she'll just dig. For an hour. What? Yes! She'll just dig a hole. And it blows my motherfucking mind. I'm like, what is going on up there? That this is good. This is a good game. She'd be like, look, I built stairs going down the hole, though. What the fuck? Okay. But why? She's like, it's relaxing. I'm like, you're just sitting there, tapping a button, watching blocks explode. Over and over and over again. How the fuck is that relaxing? People are weird, man. I don't get it, and I don't get involved anymore. If it's on, I walk away. I can't. I don't understand. I used to think maybe it was like because of those things where you get too old to listen to certain music. You're just like, I don't get it anymore. Okay, you're out. You're too old now. You're something years old. That's fine. And I thought that was the way for Minecraft. But Danny can get it. Other older people can get it. I can't get it. Am I that? old? Or is it just either I'm right and the game's fucking fucked, or I'm wrong and something's wrong with me? I think the game's fucked. Definitely nothing wrong with me. We all know that. Come on. Something's wrong with this fucking game. Man, I've seen some cool shit in it made, though. Like, don't get me wrong. Some people are super creative and they'll get in there and they'll build the most amazing things I've ever seen. Well, I can't do that. Maybe that's why. I'm just not super creative that way. And I just don't get it. I was just like, ugh. Maybe I don't understand the time and patience it takes to be creative. I guess that would make a little sense. But still, it's a stupid fucking game. I can't handle the look of it. I can't handle the sound of it. I'm like, my daughter plays it and she's like, I gotta get an egg. I'm like, what for? She's like, just cause. I'm like, this game's stupid. There's no just cause. There's always a reason. That's my games. You're doing something because of something. You don't just cause. You go around killing monsters to level up. You don't just cause. Like, why are you doing it? No, it gives me no benefit. Then why are you doing it? Fuck it. Stupid. Even in Grand Theft Auto, if you want to run around and just get the cops to chase you, there's at least purpose for that. Then you get the cops to chase you. And then the purpose is to get away from the cops. You're not playing the game, but you have a purpose. The purpose is to dig. I'm going to shoot myself, I swear. Oh, my God. Fuck this fucking game. Oh. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's all coming down to. Fuck. Well, I think that's it for this week. You guys all have a great fucking week. And I'll try to have the same. Try to get out there and do something good, man. It's getting sunny. You got to get out there and do something good. Do something nice. I'm not saying fucking go help someone, but you got to get outside. Just get outside. All right. I'm out.